Have you ever wondered why you feel different? Like you don't quite fit in with the people around you? Why you're often alone, misunderstood, or going through trials while others seem comfortable and content? That's not a curse. It could be a sign that Allah is choosing you for something far greater. When Allah sets you apart, it's not to punish you. It's to prepare you. If you've been feeling separated from the crowd, it may be because you're being positioned for a life of purpose, influence, and even abundant risk. In this video, we'll explore 5 powerful signs that Allah is disconnecting you from the ordinary to connect you with the extraordinary. If these signs speak to your soul, know that it's no coincidence. You're being prepared for something big. Stay with us to discover if you're among those Allah has chosen for greatness. Sign 1. You're misunderstood, even when your heart is pure. One of the earliest and clearest signs that Allah is setting you apart for something greater is that people around you begin to misunderstand you. No matter how sincere or pure your intentions are. You might speak with kindness, act with honesty, and try to bring goodness to others, yet they still misread your motives. They question your decisions, your silence, your ambition, or your change in lifestyle. This isn't a reflection of you, it's a reflection of how Allah is gradually removing you from what no longer aligns with your divine journey. When Allah wants to elevate you, He often hides your value from others. Just like Prophet Yusuf, alayhi salam, was cast into a well by his own brothers, your isolation or rejection might come from those you least expect. But this is not rejection, it's redirection. Allah is protecting your energy, your mind, and your heart from distractions that could slow down your destiny. Being misunderstood is painful, especially when you're trying to do the right thing. But understand this: diamonds are formed in darkness, under pressure, away from the eyes of the world. Your separation is a silent training ground for clarity, resilience, and spiritual depth. Allah is teaching you not to seek validation from people, but from Him alone. So if you feel alone, isolated, or wrongly judged, don't let it break you. Let it awaken you, because it's a sign that you are not meant to walk the usual path. You're being chosen for something far greater, possibly billionaire-level success with a higher purpose. Allah is not punishing you. He is refining you. Be patient. Your time is coming. Sign 2. Doors close around you, but it's Allah redirecting you to something better. Sometimes, just when you feel you're finally on the right path, when a job, opportunity, relationship, or business seems promising, everything suddenly falls apart. The doors you were counting on begin to shut one after another. It can feel like failure, rejection, or even punishment. But in reality, it's often a powerful sign that Allah is guiding you away from what's good, because He's preparing you for what's best. When Allah chooses you for a higher purpose, especially for immense rizq or leadership, He doesn't allow you to settle for less than what aligns with your divine calling. The closed doors are not setbacks, they are safeguards. They're Allah's way of saying, this path is not yours. I have written something far better. But that better sometimes requires time, patience, and trust in the unseen. People often chase stability, familiarity, or quick results. But when you're chosen, Allah delays certain outcomes to shape your character and deepen your tawakkul. Trust in Him. He wants you to be ready, not just financially, but mentally and spiritually, for the blessings ahead. If He gave it to you too soon, it could destroy you or take you away from Him. So if you're experiencing rejections, disappointments, or unexpected losses, pause and reflect. Maybe Allah isn't taking things from you. He's clearing the way for you. Each closed door could be removing what would limit your growth. or distract you from your greater mission. Trust the process. Behind every delay is divine precision. Behind every no is a hidden yes, bigger, brighter, and perfectly timed. The path to becoming someone extraordinary, perhaps even a billionaire with purpose, isn't easy, but it is exactly designed by Allah for you. Sign 3. You crave growth, purpose, and impact more than comfort. When Allah sets you apart for a higher purpose, especially one involving leadership, influence, or wealth, you begin to feel an inner craving that most people around you don't understand. It's a hunger not for luxury or ease, but for growth, meaning, and impact. You start to feel uncomfortable with staying the same. You can no longer tolerate wasting time, small talk, or routine living. Something deep inside pushes you to do more, become more, and live with purpose. This is not an ordinary feeling. It is a divine spark. While many chase comfort, you feel restless in it. Comfort no longer satisfies your soul. You feel called toward learning, building, contributing, and solving problems. You want to leave a legacy, help others, and make your presence in this world matter. That's because Allah has planted a greater mission in your heart. You may find yourself reading more, seeking knowledge, reflecting deeply, or exploring new ideas. You start evaluating your habits, your time, your circle. You want to upgrade your life, not just financially, but spiritually and mentally. This is a spiritual awakening. It's the soul preparing itself for the weight of responsibility and blessings that are coming. Allah does not give immense success to someone whose heart is stuck in comfort. He chooses those who are willing to grow, to evolve, and to carry the responsibility that comes with abundance. If you're feeling this pull toward purpose and progress, don't ignore it. It's not random. It's a sign that your soul is being aligned with your divine assignment. You're not chasing the world. You're being prepared to lead, give, and impact it. That hunger for purpose? It's a whisper from Allah saying, "You were made for more." Sign 4. You're tested financially, but remain patient and giving one of the most powerful signs that Allah is preparing you for immense wealth is that He first tests you with lack. You may face seasons where your finances are tight, opportunities are scarce, and nothing seems to work, no matter how hard you try. These tests are not a sign of failure. They are a divine training ground. Before Allah grants you abundance, He tests your heart. Will you remain grateful, patient, and generous even when you have little? Many people become bitter, selfish, or hopeless during financial trials. But when you're chosen, you respond differently. You remain grounded in tawakkul, trust in Allah. Even in difficulty, you still give. Maybe not large amounts, but with sincerity. You help others, you support a cause, you give your time or your smile. That's a sign your heart is being refined to handle wealth with humility and purpose. Allah wants to see, if I give you less, will you still rely on me? If I give you more, will you still remember me? When you pass these tests, you're not just building resilience, you're earning spiritual promotion. The patience you show now is like a seed, and Allah promises, indeed, Allah is with the patient. Quran 2:153. Also, by giving in tough times, you unlock unseen barakah. The Prophet Muhammad ﷺ said, "Charity does not decrease wealth. In fact, it increases it in ways the heart and dunya cannot measure." So if you're in financial difficulty, but your heart stays soft, generous, and faithful, know that this is a sign of being chosen. Allah is not punishing you. He is preparing you to carry wealth with purpose and mercy. Your current test is a doorway to your future abundance. Sign 5. You have a deep, unexplainable drive. You know you're meant for something huge. Sometimes, the most undeniable sign that you're chosen for greatness is a feeling you can't even fully explain, a burning drive deep inside your soul. It's not based on your current situation, background, or resources. In fact, nothing around you may look like success. Yet, your heart keeps whispering, "I was made for more." This inner pull doesn't go away. Even when life gets hard, when plans fail, or when people doubt you, you still feel it. It's not ego. It's not fantasy. It's fitra, your natural soul recognizing the greatness Allah has written for you. While others are content with small dreams, you feel called to build, to grow, to leave a legacy. That fire inside you is not accidental. It's purpose. It's Allah placing something within you that won't allow you to settle. Often, you don't even know how it will happen. You just know it will. This certainty doesn't come from your mind. It comes from your soul's connection to the unseen plan Allah has already written. It gives you energy when you're tired, faith when you're unsure, and motivation when everything says, "Give up." This divine drive is not common. It's a gift. Allah places it in those He intends to use for something big. Whether that's building a business that helps others, creating wealth that supports communities, or leading people with wisdom and mercy. Whatever the form, it's bigger than you. That's why it feels so heavy, so constant. If you feel this fire in your heart, don't ignore it. Nurture it. Feed it with dua, knowledge, and hard work. That drive is a signal. You are not ordinary. You are being called to rise, to lead, and possibly to carry wealth with purpose. If you've seen yourself in these signs, don't ignore them. Allah may be preparing you for a destiny greater than you imagined. Stay patient, stay focused, and trust His divine plan. At Ineer Deen, we're here to remind you that your journey has purpose. If this video inspired you, please like, share, and subscribe to support the channel and help others benefit too. May Allah open the doors of barakah, elevate your status, and grant you wealth with purpose and peace. Comment below, "Ya Allah, choose me for greatness and guide me to use it for good."